Hi, everybody. I'm Pastor Kate Ryer-Welton. I'm your Lutheran campus pastor at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, and I'm here at Grace University Lutheran Church, where we hold worship every Wednesday night and partner in the midst of 55,000 students and grad students with you to bear witness to God's grace and mercy. Thank you for welcoming our students into your pulpits this morning and for welcoming our ministry into the life of your ministry. We are interdependent with one another, and so I'm really grateful for that expression. We have students in 19 congregations this year. It's more than ever before. It's great, and it means that I can't be everywhere, and so I'm really happy to be here with you on a video. So as the pastor of this ministry, it's my call and delight to get to interpret what we're doing in churches and at other gatherings to proclaim the very good news about God's action on campus, to tell the story about how 60 or 70 students each week, each Wednesday night, tromp across the cold and the snow in the dead of winter simply to go to church on Wednesday nights, to explore what it means to live deeply into Christian community and into their lives, and to discern together how to love their neighbors, how to love the campus, and how to love their communities. Now, a little bit about who we are. We're a community that centers the unconditional love of God, and we're marked by curiosity, integrity, and a commitment to creating belonging for ourselves and for our neighbors. We celebrate and proclaim that God really does love everybody, no exceptions, just like our t-shirts, our merch says. And concretely, we worship together on Wednesday nights at 8 at Grace at a service called Pause. Students host a weekly free lunch on Tuesdays called Be Fed. It's for hungry bodies and hungry spirits, a place to be fed in all kinds of ways. We offer weekly staff and student-led Bible studies and small groups. We have monthly community dinners and service opportunities and like guest speakers. We offer retreats and spring breaks and abundant leadership opportunities like your preacher today with LCM Sunday. And together through all of these activities, we probably touch close to 150 unique students a week. Sometimes people like to just know what our reach is, and that's what it is. That's the pragmatic description, right? The kind of quantitative look at what we do. But the heart of what we do is also the heart of the Lutheran understanding of faith and life. We are grounded in the unconditional grace of God, the love of God, and set free to love our neighbors. And concretely for us, that looks like a ministry that has long been grounded in word and sacrament, shaped by the input and leadership of our student volunteers, our leaders, our servant leaders, and sent out onto campus and into the world to embody God's love. That looks different every year because our students are different every year. So let me tell you a little bit about what that's been like for us this year and in the past. Last year, for example, we gathered students who were our leaders from our Word and Sacrament worshiping community, and they decided to explore polarization and division and political violence because that was really challenging to them. And we did that by traveling to Northern Ireland together and learning from the Corrymeela community there. But we also did interfaith work on campus and tried to dialogue and build relationships. So it was a both and kind of thing. In the past, that has also looked like this free meal that we continue to host, which is an embodied sign that God's love and ours comes without strings attached in a world where there's a lot of strings attached to a lot of things. This year, as our socio-political environment has become more callous and cruel and our students' futures more uncertain, there's been tremendous growth in our community. So our thing this year has really simply looked like welcoming just an abundance of new people into an already transitional student community. And our leaders have worked really hard to help them find ways to engage in meaningful points of connection. Many of these folks have little to no religious background, and some of them are even unsure why they're even coming. Others are seeking community or have a desire to explore more meaningful and purposeful life or faith. I think many are just coming because the world feels unstable. They're longing for ancient practices to root into. They're looking for a word of hope and maybe even a word of challenge and a community that embodies values that they align with. We're very clear about our message on campus, and so they know who we are kind of right away. Well, we've continued our outreach and we offer blessings on campus. We do our free meal. We do all this stuff. Our primary focus has really been forming this community and providing opportunities for new and old students alike to really grow in their faith and root down into ancient practices. Each year comes with different challenges and different opportunities. Our servant leadership team arrives with different gifts and different passions, different capacities to commit to things time-wise. And though we always hope that the work that we are currently doing will continue, because it's often really fun to see these student leaders' dreams blossom, we also have to remain open to discernment and together wondering where the Spirit's wind is blowing, right? And how that intersects with student passions. We have to really be willing to let things die so that others might rise. And so that's a basic introduction to our ministry, and I'm going to let our leadership team stop it here. And if you don't do part 2 of this, know how grateful I am. And if not, I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you.